Joining me now is Dr. Shlomo Benartzi. Dr. Benartzi, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
It's great. Now, Dr. Benartzi, the Save More Tomorrow program has been a great success. What have you taken and what have you learned over these past several years with the rollout of the book and the education of countless advisors throughout the country?
I think it's a very good question. When you get a committed advisor to improve the outcomes for a plan, you could actually transform, I call it a behavioral finance makeover. You could truly transform the prospect of retirement for employees.
What's the roadmap to get there? How do you lay that out for employers and sponsors?
I think one of the key insights from behavioral economics and behavioral finance is if you make the right decision easy, people will do it. So we've all probably learned by now about changing the default, about automatically enrolling employees into 401k plans. If they don't like it, they can opt out. One of the issues, though, is what do we do with the people who opt out? The industry practices to write them off. We forget about them. They have to find a way back into the plan, to navigate a complicated website, to fill some forms. And it's very challenging for most people. If you believe that most of the people who opt out would like to save for retirement, but not today, we could add one little question. When would you like to join the plan? So as people are opting out, we would just ask them if they would like to start saving next January, and then just make it happen. The evidence we have is that it's very easy for people to imagine doing the right things in the future, like exercising more and like saving for retirement. So we believe that 80% of the people who opt out will actually commit at that point of opting out to saving more in the future. So if you have a plan that has reached a very impressive participation rate of 88%, by simply asking the people who opt out, would you like to save next year? We could probably get them to 96%. And there's a critical general lesson here that the devil is in the details. Everyone runs around now talk about behavioral finance. I call it the behavioral finance bubble. But you have to think about how exactly you implement things. What questions you ask the people who opt out so that you get actually the maximum benefits of the plan and the highest participation rates, saving rates, and proper diversification.